Good morning, friends. I was just wondering, what am I going to do with these gourds? These tiny little pumpkins and these bigger ones are so hard that there is no way you can get a knife to do anything to them. Well, you could a little bit, but not much. You can't get it off. So what did I do? I said, okay, we're changing this. You can't even hit it with a hammer. Oh my gosh. There you go. I missed it. Let's see if I can do it this time. Yeah. There. Now, let's see what they do with this, because we're going to take this in there. We're going to see. I did this to a couple, so they may not attack it like they normally do. But the funny thing is, I gave them all this, well, not all the leaves I had, but one of my verticals, or one of my neighbors actually, had a gob of leaves that she wanted to get rid of, and I said, pick me, don't throw them away. So she gave me bags and bags of them, and so I brought them in here for the girls, and they are just destroying them. I still have one right here that they're going through. It is so fun to watch them do their thing and sift through these leaves, and probably in, I don't know, a week at least, they'll all turn into just nothing but just little leaf dust. It's so fun to watch them do this. And then you can see where I've taken all of the pumpkins that they haven't quite eaten. Oh goodness. They haven't quite eaten them all. And so I just threw them out here so that they can, because some of them are really, really hard. So I bring them out here and they can do the rest after they freeze, because they'll get real squishy then, and they can eat them really good. And there's 100 of them, so there's not really going to be too much for them to where they get like sick from overeating or anything. Chickens, I don't think, can overeat, because that's all they do all day long. So I'm going to put this out here right side up and give it to them. Look at this one, how beautiful she is. She's an Easter egger. Isn't she beautiful? She's one of those that looks like a hawk, and so the hawks will leave the chickens alone because they see there's already a hawk there, or they think so, just by looking at her face. If you can look at her face, and let's see. I don't know. I don't think you can. She's got feathers on her feet, and she's got the I don't know what you call those feathers, but the feathers that come out from their face straight out. And they'll just kind of attack. They don't attack it like they did, because as you can see, I've given them plenty, and I still have a whole lot more. So that's going to be really good for them going into the winter, because you know how pumpkins are. Pumpkins are anti-inflammatory, so any of the chickens that might be a little bit older, it'll help them be able to move and walk around. I've got an old rooster in there that isn't moving around too good, so I made sure that he got some pumpkin seeds, because he might not be able to eat the actual pumpkin, but he sure does like those seeds. It's going to be a cold day today. I don't know, it's going to be in the 40s, I guess. And you know, when you've had over 100 degrees for over a month, this is just a welcome change. It feels so good out here. First day that we had the cold, which was Monday, they wouldn't even come out of their house. They said, oh no, we don't know what's going on out there, but we don't want any part of it. So they stayed in the house, and I went and got them some leaves. And I was going to put them out here, and then I decided, nah, I don't think I want to put them out here. I think I'm going to put them in there, since that's where they're going to be. And they need to scratch in order to lay eggs. If they sit all docile and they sit in there freezing cold, they are not going to lay eggs. They're just going to sit there, and they have no energy going on, so there's nothing happening in their bodies. Just like humans, if we don't move around and walk and do the things that we're supposed to do physically, our bodies on the inside is not going to move. It's just going to sit there, and we're going to be hurting. So it works in humans as the same as it does in chickens. But boy, I tell you what, they sure are liking to be right up there upside that fence line, where they can get some bugs that's been out there looking for a place to hide. I'm going to put them in well, I don't know. I'm going to put them in the garden, but the thing is, there's a couple of reasons I don't really want to just yet. When they go out there, they can find a place to hide and lay eggs, and then you can't find eggs. And then when you do find them, you have to toss them. And I have way too many customers right now that want eggs, especially coming into the holiday season. They really want eggs. So I'm going to try and keep them out of the garden until after that and then see what happens. But anyway, that's about all I had for today. I just wanted to show you how good my customers are to me. They've given me, and they'll eat this eventually. It's just they're pretty full right now. I gave them, grapes, and I gave them pumpkins, and I gave them gourds, and I gave them, what else did they give me to give them? Some romaine lettuce, some apples, some, I don't know, just grapes. Did I say grapes? All kinds of things. And they have just been loving it all morning. They are going to be happy today. So I hope your day is going as good as mine. I sure do love my chickens, and I sure do love have them outside and having somewhere to go when I get bored in the house. I'm not really bored. I just don't like cleaning. And that's what I need to do most. Have a good day, everybody.